If you want insane deals on legit PC keys from great developers, use my Fanatical link down below and start saving yourself some money. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm sorry I didn't upload yesterday, and this is a really late one tonight. I've been working around the house, and today I was actually playing D&D with 6 of my really good friends, so I pretty much spent the whole day doing that. The game in the background is Chernobylite. My name is Bigfry, and if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the bell on. Apparently, YouTube doesn't like notifying subscribers unless you guys have the bell on, so if you guys enjoy every single one of my videos, make sure you have that on. So, Chernobylite. It is a survival horror in Chernobyl game. It's currently on Kickstarter right now, and it's being made by the Farm 51. If you guys don't know them, they are the team behind games like Get Even and World War III, surprisingly. Now, I've made this distinction in the past, and I want to make sure that we do it again. This is two different teams working on two different games. So we have a World War III team and a Chernobylite team. Currently, the game is on Kickstarter. They're asking for $100,000 to create Chernobylite, which is a 3D scanned Chernobyl zone environment, which we'll get into in a little bit. They're currently sitting at $94,784 pledged at the time of recording this, and they were gracious enough to let me play their pre-alpha Kickstarter demo. Basically, if you support them at $15, you can play the demo version of Chernobylite. They sent me a key and they were like, hey, we would love for you to talk about it. I actually reached out to them. I was like, is there any way we can cover this? I would love to showcase and shine a light on this, because I did a video on it before, and the premise of the game, I'm not a huge horror fan because, to be honest with you guys, I scare very easily. In playing this game, even though it's in an early state, the setting of like running around this like Chernobyl radiation zone with like things walking around in front of you and the sounds that the game makes, for me, it's super immersive, even though it's an early build of the game. The combat in this pre-alpha demo is, it's pre-alpha. It's clunky, it's frustrating, but I understand that this is literally a Kickstarter demo that is just showcasing some of the systems in this game. There is like a home base that if you're going out on missions, you can actually collect resources for and start to like build stuff and build up this base so you can obviously build more things and get more resources, and it's almost like a little bit of a grind, but I actually like grinds like this. I hate when games are like, yeah, collect 100 fucking cans of this, and then you go out and you collect it and it literally gives you nothing. I like when games actually put a focus and something to work towards by getting all of these extra resources. But basically, you have people at your base that you can send out on missions, and then you can go and complete missions yourself. And they really want to focus on storytelling, and doing certain things for certain people are going to create consequences in certain situations. So choosing one path or another, branching storylines, is something they really want to promote in this game. And I have to say, like, for a Kickstarter pre-alpha demo, I'm pretty fucking impressed with what I'm seeing. The graphics look amazing. Performance, at some points, you can definitely see the frame drops throughout this video. So some of the key features that they're promoting: collaborate or compete with other stalkers you meet in the zone, but whatever you do, never fully trust them. Everyone has a hidden agenda. Immerse yourself in the non-linear science fiction horror story. Face and survive natural and supernatural threats. Investigate and collect data with sophisticated environment and substance analyzing tools. And you get to explore the beautiful and horrifyingly accurate 3D scanned recreation of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. And we're going to get into the rewards here in a little bit, but they have some of the tech where they showcase how they actually scan the environments and what it actually turns into when you're playing the game. And I gotta say, I love this kind of tech. I think that if we had more real environments like this in games, it would actually be pretty fucking cool. And when you watch the videos, they have them all up on their Kickstarter page. It's pretty impressive. This Kickstarter, and I've talked a lot about Kickstarters in the past and why people fail when they do Kickstarters and what you need to do right. This Kickstarter breaks down absolutely everything that the game is. It shows you broken down pictures and details and where the funds are going to be allocated and what the team is and how everything is going to come together. Now, granted, it is a Kickstarter, and I understand a lot of people, they don't trust Kickstarters, and I totally get that. But I have to say, in all of the Kickstarter projects that I have ever seen, this is probably one of the most fair Kickstarters in terms of what you pay for and what you get when it comes down to the rewards. And what I mean by that, and I'm actually just going to scroll down here so I read it accurately. And it looks like a lot of people are jumping in on this as well. But all of the physical rewards, you can get a whole bunch of different things like gas masks and actual like cosplay jackets and gloves and kneecaps and bags and stuff. And I think the price for these are actually pretty reasonable. If you look at a lifetime adventure, which I know a lot of people aren't going to pay this, but $1,300 gets you early access to the game, closed alpha, demo access, a bunch of artwork and wallpapers and stuff. It gets you a whole bunch of actual cosplay clothes, but then it gets you a trip to Chernobyl, which apparently you just fly to Kiev and the devs will take you out with their guide to fucking Chernobyl. Which, again, Kickstarter, you never know what's going to happen. But just looking at tiers like that, and for the price point it's at, it's actually a pretty good fucking price. But obviously scrolling down for the people who just want the game and just want to back it and support them like that, $30 is what gets you into the digital edition. You get the demo access, you get the digital art book, and you get the Steam early access digital key, which then goes into the full game, obviously. But I gotta say, like, based on what I'm seeing so far, yes, it's early, but I understand as a Kickstarter demo, they have 21 days left to go. I have faith that they're going to reach their goal, and I gotta say, I'm impressed with how transparent they're being in terms of giving us a demo and giving us some of the prices that they do on the support page, and just how well this is broken down. And I like to showcase good projects. Even though we have World War III on the other end of Farm 51, which isn't doing too hot, but we got a video of that coming out next week at some point. But in terms of Chernobylite, all I would say, guys, is check out the Kickstarter. Take a look and see if it's something that you guys would actually fuck with. If it was me, I don't know how, because I haven't backed it yet, but I will be backing this at the $30 tier. But based on the demo I've played, I feel pretty confident in what I'm seeing. Again, I'm not even the biggest horror guy, but I do like to support studios that I think are doing it right and are being transparent. Granted, I know a lot of people feel burnt about World War III, and I'm hoping that the dev team can turn that one around. But like I said, there is a distinction between World War III Farm 51 and Chernobylite Farm 51. I know that based on some of the comments I've seen, people are already throwing this game to the wolves because of World War III, and I would say just hold off and let's just see where they can take this game in the future, because I feel like this could be something that's right up my community's alley, and I would hate to see something get thrown to the wayside because of another team part of the same umbrella. If that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think down below. The link to this Kickstarter is going to be in the pinned comment. That's where I usually put the important links. And I would urge you guys to even just check it out. I'm not saying make a reward, but keep an eye on this one, because I feel like this could be something that a lot of people are potentially sleeping on, maybe due to past projects that these guys have done. But I gotta say, based on the demo, I'm feeling pretty good about it. My name is Bigfry. Again, sorry I missed a day, guys. I want to try and give you guys as much content as possible, but I just needed about a day and a half just to get my shit together and spend some time with my friends. So I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.